Hi everybody. We shall be starting like in a couple of minutes. If you can hear our voice, we would appreciate if you could type one. If you can hear us, can you kindly type one so that we know that you can see us? We shall be starting in like 2-3 minutes, hopefully. If you can hear my voice and if the video is clear, we would appreciate if you could type one.
जूम में आप भी म्यूट रहते हो तो लाइक स्क्रीन रिकॉर्ड अगर करो ना साथ में जूम की मीटिंग आप भले म्यूट
Okay,
रहो तो
great.
बाकी की
Thank you
आवाज़
so
आती
much,
रहेगी
Vigat, for informing us.
रिकॉर्ड हो जाएगी
We shall just be starting in 2 minutes. I will let you know the agenda of today's session. It's about paper cups, so we will be doing different activities with paper cups. Paper cups are known to be one of the most inexpensive, one of the most readily available stuff at home. And by using paper cups, we can create lot many things. And so the first session, the first agenda of the session is when I'll be telling you what are the 10 to 11 activities and things you can make at home using paper cups and pretty much low resources. And through making those activities and resources, what can you teach to your kids? In the second half of the session, which is the last, we will do the lucky draw announcement. And in the third one, we will take any question, answers, or comments if we may have. So let's get started with our first session. So the first activity that you can do is using paper cups and making small animals for kids. So you can see that it hardly takes color pencils. We have used the foaming sheets over here. You can see these are glitter foaming sheets. These are simple cutting of the papers. This is also another glitter foaming sheet. This is a simple paper that was available at home. And this is a chick that we have developed. We have also created tiger using similar resources. We've also created an elephant. So you can actually play very good games by making those animals and different types of animals. You can create duck, you can create cat, you can create puppies. And by creating all these animals, you can give them concept of animals, the food animals eat, animals and their babies, where animals live. You can ask them to categorize into pet animals, wild animals, sea animals, and this is something very economical that you can make it at home. The other activity that we would do is, it's called cup tower. This is very good for cross motor activity, and also if you time it with this time zones thing or timer, we call it Zen timer. If you use the Zen timer and ask the kid to develop a tower, this really enhances their fine motor skills, their gross motor skills. So let's see, you can simply ask the child that you have 1 minute. You can see this tower. And in 1 minute, if you are able to make a tower or not. So 1 minute is gone. So the tower was not made. This is a fun family activity you can do. You can engage the other members of your family and teach them that, in 1 minute they have to make a tower, and let's see which team wins. The other activity that you can do is you can probably take any small object like this. We have taken dinosaur, which is readily available, and 3 cups. Now you need to hide the dinosaur in one of the cups and try to arrange the cups in a different way. Just shuffle them. By shuffling them, the kid has to remember in which glass the dinosaur was. So I think in this glass there was a dinosaur. Oh yes, so I won. And kids would really enjoy. This way they would enhance their memory. You can start with one object and progress towards 2-3 more objects. The other activity that we have made is also very good for fine motor skills. So you can take a glass and you can somehow cut the balloon and tie the knot from first one side and also put the balloon on the other side of the glass, and make sure that you have taken off the bottom of the glass and put some pom-poms. This is called pom-pom popper. You need to pull the string of the balloon and then see the pom-pom flies, and the pom-pom has come to this water now. So this is the fourth activity you can do by using paper cup, which is very simple. The other one you can use is as simple
तो
as
बाहर से
making
चाहिए
a
हो तो अपन
telephone.
ड्राइव
This is
से
one of
आते
the
हैं ना, उसके
traditional
बाद
way
वहाँ
of
से स्पीड
teaching
में खड़ा हो
the sound and the sound travel. So you can simply take this cup, sort of like, tie a knot and put a pom-pom over here so that it's, sort of secure over here. And then you can use, it could be played by two kids, a parent and a kid and a child can also play. This way they are learning that the sound travels, and this is fun way, conventional way of talking, communicating, which people in past used to use
तुम
it.
क्या बना रहे
The
हो
other
खाने के लिए?
activity that we would like to do is also fun
नाश्ते के लिए
loving,
क्या
and it can
बनाना?
be played by the family as well. It's called sinking and floating cups. So you can see, simply we have taken the cup, we have cut the top of the cup, we have taken the this toothpick, and we have flagged it, and on the flag you can write S, F, whatever the first alphabet of the names of the family members are. Now each family member would hold a straw, and we will see that who from this start till the beginning comes to the end, and this way the child is blowing, and it's a fun loving activity. So you can see that they are using their fine motor, they are learning blowing, they are learning that light materials float on the surface of the water, whereby the heavy materials sink. So you can teach them such things. The other activity that you can do is also very interesting activity. We have simply taken a cardboard, the shoe cardboard, you can see this was the top of the shoe, and we have taken one pom-pom. This can also be played as teams. This is a pom-pom that we have taken. Also there are 2 points. So this is called football. So there are 2 points that we have decided. Point 1 belongs to one team, point 2 belongs to the other team. So there are 2 people who would be playing this. The other straw is this, that the other person can play. So one has to safeguard that the pom-pom does not enter their territory, and the other person has to try to put the pom-pom in the other person's territory and see who makes the goal. So the child, it could be played by 2 children, it could also be played as a family game, and this is also one of the very interesting, very low cost game. The other game that we wanted to do is called deed game. Now this can be used to either measure the deeds, and also it could be used to teach measurements concept. So you can see that we've simply taken a hanger, and we have taken 2 cups over here. On the first cup we have made a smiley face, and on the other cup we have made a sad face. So you can simply tell the child, you can make some rules at home, do's and don'ts of the home. If the child is not following your instruction, you can put one of the glass balls in this don't, that the child did not listen. And if the child is listening to you, then you can put it in the smiley face, and we will see that which one is towards on the heavier side, whether the child is doing a lot of things and the rules set at home, or whether the child is not doing it. This way you can also teach them measurement concept. The heavier will pull down and the lighter will go up in the air. So the heavier the weight is, it will go towards the land, and the lighter it is go towards the sky. This is also a very good way of teaching early measurements and early skills as well. The other game that is also very interesting that you can make by using cups is called emotions. So as you are sort of turning this glass, you can see that happy, then blessed, excited, crying. So child is learning different emotions through this game, and this is as economical as hardly 50 rupees. The other thing you can do is you can teach them the unit 10s 100 concept. So unit 10s and 100. Unit 10s and 100s. It's such an easy way to teach place value to the kids. Unit 10 and 100. So let's roll. Unit 1, 2 10s and 4 100s. Make it 124. An excellent way of teaching place value, and kids would love to learn it. The older the kids are, you can keep attaching unit 10s, thousands, unit 10s, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. So this is the best way of teaching sort of like a place value. So this is an amazing economical activity that your kids can do. The other thing that you can do is you can simply take the bottom of a paper cup, put a straw into it. Usually what we do is we keep a cup over here, put some sand and make sure that the straw is well stabilized on that the cup, and then you give some rings. These are very easily available in any of the electric shops, hardly of 1-2 rupees. You can allow the kids to throw the ring and make sure, when they are throwing, the ring goes exactly inside of that cup, or it's passing through the straw. So these are the 11 small activities that we hope you really enjoyed. These are very economical, and this gives a lot of fine motor practice, a lot of gross motor practice, a lot of measurement, science concept, early physics, the concept of floating, sinking, the concept of memory building, when you're using those things hiding under them, different paper cups, and then shuffling those paper cups. The child is actually doing a lot of memory development and practice. So we come to a very short session, and we come towards the end. If you have any question or any comments, please feel free to put it down. Now we will do a small lucky draw of people who have guessed it right. So nobody was able to guess it right, so we're just simply doing the lucky draw. So I'll request my mother to shake it and just pull out a name. Let's see who wins the game this time. So I guess it was an empty chit. Okay, it's Zakia Jafri. You can see that it's Zakia Jafri. So Zakia Jafri, I guess Zakia is not in Karachi. If Zakia would like to donate her gift, if Zakia is in Karachi, then Zakia, please connect with us. The second name that we got out was of Salima Kassiani. So Salima, please also connect with us. You are the second winner of this thing. And then we will be giving to Zakia this ABC game. Zakia has won this ABC game. We will come again next week with very interesting activities for you all. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to drop, and we will see you next week in the web session. Thank you so much. Bye bye.